When two of South Korea's biggest stars step into the spotlight together, the world stops to watch. But when those stars happen to be Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo and the occasion is their wedding, it transforms from a simple celebrity event into a global cultural phenomenon. Fans across Asia and beyond are calling it the wedding of the decade, a union that feels as if a modern-day fairy tale has come to life. This story is more than a marriage announcement, it's a tale of destiny, stardom, and the power of love shining through the dazzling lights of the entertainment world. The build-up from rumors to reality. For years, whispers about Lee Min-ho's love life have always captivated the public, with his charming looks and star-making roles in Boys Over Flowers, The Heirs, and The King, Eternal Monarch. He became the quintessential Korean drama heartthrob. Meanwhile, Hye Kyo, beloved for her timeless performances in Autumn in My Heart, Full House, and the global smash hit Descendants of the Sun, has long been celebrated as Korea's eternal beauty and acting queen. Both stars, despite their fame, kept their personal lives private. Their names had been linked to various partners in the past, but nothing quite prepared fans for the sudden revelation that the two were not only dating but about to say "I do." Social media went into a frenzy the moment news broke. Twitter, Weibo, and Instagram were flooded with hashtags like hashtag Lee Min-ho Hye Kyo wedding and hashtag wedding of the decade. Within hours, millions were already counting down to the grand ceremony, a love story fit for drama. The public has been fascinated by how Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo's paths finally crossed in a meaningful way. Both were already icons in their own right, global ambassadors for luxury brands, household names in every corner of Asia, and stars who define the Hallyu wave. But what makes their love story even more enchanting is how it resembles the very dramas they once acted in. According to close friends, their relationship blossomed quietly, away from the paparazzi's eyes. They bonded over shared values, love for travel, and the unique challenges of being A-list celebrities constantly under the microscope. For many fans, this union feels like destiny, a pairing that could only happen once in a generation. The wedding venue where dreams meet elegance. The wedding itself was nothing short of spectacular. Held at a luxurious private venue in Seoul, the ceremony blended traditional Korean touches with modern elegance. Floral arrangements in soft whites and blush tones adorned the hall, creating a dreamy atmosphere reminiscent of a drama finale scene. Guests described the moment the bride walked down the aisle as unforgettable. Hye Kyo looked breathtaking in a custom-designed gown that combined simplicity with sophistication, echoing her timeless aura. Lee Min-ho, dressed in a perfectly tailored tuxedo, couldn't hold back his smile as he watched his bride approach. What stole hearts across the world was the sincerity of the moment, two global superstars standing not as celebrities but as two people deeply in love. Star-studded guest list. No ordinary guest list could match the magnitude of this wedding. The event was attended by the who's who of South Korea's entertainment industry. Kim Soo-hyun, Park Bo-gum, and Jun Ji-hyun were spotted among the guests, adding to the glittering star power. International friends, directors, and fashion executives flew in from Paris, New York, and Tokyo to witness the union. Even political figures and cultural leaders joined, acknowledging the significance of the two stars who have done so much to raise Korea's global profile. Cameras captured heartfelt moments, fellow actors tearing up, directors clapping in admiration, and fans outside the venue cheering as cars drove in. Fans' emotional reaction. The reactions from fans were nothing short of overwhelming. Many compared the event to a K-drama finale come true. Some even joked that this wedding deserved its own OST soundtrack and spin-off series on online communities. Comments poured in. I never thought I'd live to see the day Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo got married. This is history in the making. They are the perfect representation of Korean drama royalty. It feels like the whole world is celebrating love today. Even fans who had followed them separately for years found themselves united in celebration of this once-in-a-lifetime pairing. Why this wedding feels like the wedding of the decade? Several factors elevate this union beyond just another celebrity marriage. Global recognition. Both Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo have fanbases that span continents from Asia to Europe to the Americas. Their names are synonymous with K-drama excellence, cultural impact. They represent the golden era of the Hallyu wave, each starring in iconic dramas that introduced millions worldwide to Korean entertainment. Unmatched star power. Separately, they are household names. Together they form an unparalleled power couple whose influence transcends the screen. Romantic symbolism. Their wedding embodies the dream of many fans that their beloved drama heroes and heroines might one day find happiness in real life too. It's not just a wedding, it's a cultural moment that people will talk about for years. Fashion statements. Hye Kyo's wedding dress deserves its own spotlight. Designed by a world-renowned haute couture label, the gown was crafted to reflect her natural elegance. With delicate lace details, a flowing train, and minimal jewelry, she radiated sophistication. Lee Min-ho's tuxedo, meanwhile, was tailored by one of Korea's top designers, blending classic black with subtle modern touches together. They looked like a couple straight out of a glossy magazine cover. Fashion critics already predict that their looks will inspire wedding trends for years to come. Honeymoon plans: where will they go? Speculation is running wild about where the couple will spend their honeymoon. Some insiders suggest a private escape to Europe, perhaps Paris or Switzerland, while others hint at a tropical getaway in the Maldives. Wherever they go, fans are sure to keep their eyes peeled for any glimpse of the newlyweds enjoying their first days together as husband and wife. The legacy of this union beyond the spectacle: what makes this marriage significant is what it symbolizes for fans who grew up watching Autumn in My Heart or swooning over Boys Over Flowers. This wedding represents the golden legacy of Korean drama. It bridges generations. Song Hye Kyo, often seen as the queen of early 2000s K-dramas, and Lee Min-ho, the poster boy of the 2010s wave, now walking hand in hand into the future. Their marriage feels like the passing of a torch. Two eras of Hallyu converging into one shared story. What's next for the couple? While fans hope to see them together on screen, insiders reveal that both stars plan to take time to focus on their personal lives before diving back into new projects. But with their combined star power, it's only a matter of time before brands, producers, and directors line up to work with them as Korea's ultimate power couple. Imagine the possibilities: endorsements, charity work, perhaps even a joint drama or film project. The world is watching, and the demand is enormous. Social media meltdown: the wedding dominated online platforms in real time. Twitter recorded millions of mentions within hours. TikTok was flooded with fan edits, reaction videos, and heartfelt compilations of the couple's career highlights leading up to their big day. On Instagram, fan pages shared clips from the ceremony and hashtags trended worldwide. The wedding wasn't just a Korean event, it was a global celebration, a moment fans will never forget. For many, this wedding is more than a headline, it's a memory that will linger, just as fans recall iconic drama moments like the kiss under falling snow or the proposal by the sea. They will remember where they were when Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo tied the knot. It feels like an ending and a beginning all at once, the conclusion of years of speculation, and the start of a new chapter for two beloved stars. Closing thoughts: in the end, what makes this wedding so powerful is not just the grandeur, the guest list, or the fashion. It's the reminder that behind the flashing cameras and global fame, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo are human, capable of finding love, joy, and companionship. Fans may call it the wedding of the decade, but for the couple it's the start of a lifetime together. And perhaps that's the real magic, that two stars who once seemed untouchable have found something deeply real. As one fan beautifully put it, this isn't just a wedding, it's a dream we all got to witness come true.